Good Luck High Five, episode 644.
That's right.
Yep.
Period.
It's not wrong.
You're listening to a podcast that's for you if you play Magic the Gathering. Whether you're having a long, sleepy Monday, as I apparently am, or you're ready to go for your week, we are here for you.
I'm one of your hosts, Maria.
I'm another one of your hosts, Megan.
And this podcast is all about the game, Magic the Gathering.
Heck yes. Certainly isn't about any other game.
No.
Like Final Fantasy.
Or any other topic like medical stuff or space-time continuum.
Never have we talked about those things ever.
Ever was single one time. The way trains go, the directions trains go.
Never
talked
touched
about
on
that.
it. Nope. Why would we? This is a podcast about magic.
Yes, and the Final Fantasy set, as you may well know, is coming at us hot and fast out the oven. Pre-release is next weekend, everyone. And what does that mean? It means next week is our Judge Rob episode.
Nice.
So buckle up for that. If you're listening to this episode, the day it's released to the public, which is Thursday, tomorrow on Friday, the full card image gallery for Final Fantasy is going to be available, which is very exciting.
My goodness.
We're going to talk about the Commander Precon decks, which come with this set,
Ooh.
which we had the opportunity to play.
We sure did.
On an episode of Commander Arcade, friends.
I really look forward to dredging up those memories, because let me tell you right now, I don't have them.
Oh, you mean when we played just a few days ago?
Yep.
They're gone?
They're gone.
Wow.
Once we start talking about it, I will remember. But right now, let me tell you, I do not. Okay, wait, they're coming back to me.
See, I knew it would happen.
As Celine Dion said, it's all coming back to me now.
Man, she really did say that.
She really says it.
Some people would say she's even sung it.
Yeah. I'm not one of them. I believe that all singing is just talking.
Long talking.
All singing is just long talking. Absolutely.
We have so that episode of Commander Arcade showcasing me, Megan, our friend Aaron, and Judge Rob playing the Precon decks for Final Fantasy is going to be on our Commander Arcade YouTube channel for the public on Friday the 30th. All you have to do is go to youtube.com/@GLHFcommander and check out that episode. And if you're a patron, guess what? You already have access to it because you are special and we love you from our hearts.
Wow.
And our
I'm
farts.
so excited for people to see it.
Me too.
I'm so excited to see Final Fantasy people become Magic people.
I know. That's what I'm waiting for.
I'm the moments.
One of us.
Yeah, will be
One of
approaching us.
I want somebody to watch our Commander episode and be like, you know what? Like in the comments, I don't know what's happening, but I'm interested.
Oh.
And then they begin their magical journey.
But it can't be you because you already know. Don't cheat.
Yeah, you already know, but you can write in the comments because if you do, friends, guess what? You have a really amazing giveaway that's part of this video.
Yes, we are giving away the 4 Commander decks in their beautiful Surge Foil edition.
The foil collector edition versions.
Wow.
Of each of these decks.
4
so there's
giveaways,
4 chances to win.
one of each deck.
Yeah, one of each deck.
So
which
how about
is
that?
very cool because I think those are highly sought after.
Head
Wink,
on
wink,
over.
Nudge, nudge.
Check out that video.
Yeah, just put a comment in with your favorite moment and you'll be entered to win that super sweet prize. It's not the only Final Fantasy episode we have recorded for Commander Arcade.
Say what?
Also built some of our own decks, which is going to be pretty fun to
That's
see
going to be pretty exciting.
on a following episode
All right.
as well. So watch that, space friends.
Watch that, space friends.
Oh man, if you're one of the people watching this episode or listening to it from space, welcome in.
Yeah, really excited.
Do you ever think about how this signal is going out to the aliens and one day they will hear it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it's one of the great contributions to the human canon.
I think also just all the noise go out there, right? It's it all get kind of
we can't stop. We
chucked
can't
on
choose
out.
what we're broadcasting.
Which is the way that it should be. We shouldn't be able to pick and choose what we show the aliens.
I agree.
They should just get it all and just figure it out from there.
I mean, we sent out that, I don't want to call it a rocket or whatever, that little capsule that's like, this is humanity. And it had pictures of people on it and it had the golden record that had all the languages on Earth and important stuff on it. And that was cherry picked, all right?
We don't believe in that.
Great
for
job.
introducing
but
ourselves to aliens.
Come on. You need
Nope.
to take the bad and the good of the human experience, aliens. We're not trying to sugarcoat it.
And in case you're wondering, yes, this has all been magic talk.
Yeah. Wow, how quickly we are diverted.
Every single bit of this has been only about Magic the Gathering. Before we get headed into the body of our episode, right now we've just been at the
Legs.
Legs of the episode. This has been the feet of the episode for all you freaks out there who
free
like
feet.
that.
Giving them feet for free.
I know. Thank you so much to the people who make this podcast and everything that we do possible over at patreon.com/GLHF magic.
Hey, did you know that if you're a patron, you get access to early episode releases a day
Whoa.
early of the Duck High 5 and Commander Arcade, which is pretty sweet.
You could already have listened to this.
Wow.
If you're not a patron.
You're like, wow, my Thursday is just too full. But if I had this on Wednesday,
things would be different.
Things would be different for you,
Yeah.
I bet.
Absolutely they would. So consider becoming a patron, listening to this on Wednesday, watching that Commander Arcade early, and then letting all your friends know, hey, I already saw it because I'm cool.
Yeah. And we have a special Discord chat for all of our producers. They get longer episodes. It's very cool stuff. You can check it all out. All the benefits on patreon.com/GLHF magic.
If Maria insults your outfit, you have a direct channel to reach out to her and say,
What do you mean if I insult your outfit? You're
Was it me?
You're the outfit insulter.
It was me?
Don't even. You.
I genuinely thought it was you.
Oh my God.
What did I say?
You all saw this. You're all hearing
What
this.
did I say?
You said something like, "And that outfit, that's a choice,"
right.
or something like
God.
that. And I was so shocked because normally you're so outfit positive that
Wow, you're right.
it was.
I did do that, and then I completely erased it from my memory.
You made me the one who said it.
So that when a patron posted their outfit being like, what the heck? And they did post a great outfit.
It was a great outfit.
It was a great outfit. I was like, wow, it was cruel of Maria to
I thought you were doing a bit. Okay. There's no way to come back from this.
Just so you know.
The episode is over.
All right. Well, I think I probably need to go home and get in bed. That's kind of what I'm gathering from this. So I'm just gonna go back on home.
Yeah, we're gonna start over later,
and we'll give it another go in a little while.
That's fair. After this terrifying start to the show, it's time for the randomizer.
Really?
Where we head to scryfall.com, hit the random card button, and try and guess what the card does based on the art alone.
Oh my God.
Ooh. I have also a very interesting art to show you. Do you want to be first or second?
I'll go first because
Okay.
I really.
You're excited about that
I'm
one?
very excited about this one.
All right, here you go.
Ooh. Okay. This card has a lot going on.
I love this.
It is a front and center portrait of a praying mantis man.
Yeah.
I don't know, like that is what he is. You can see like he's in some sort of spooky forest.
Yes.
There are trees arriving from emerging from some fog behind him, and then he's in like this mist, but you can still see all of his other legs in the background.
Yeah.
But his shot is like him. He's standing straight and tall, and he has his arms up and his claws out like, hello.
These claws are ready to pinch and to snap.
I'm a praying mantis man.
What is the name of this card?
He is. Hold on. He has luminous eyes. His eyes are like pearls.
We must call out the eyes.
Really lovely.
Are you hypnotized?
It's
by
like,
this
yes,
stuff?
absolutely. Very soft and green throughout. Okay. I'm going to call this card Praying Mantis Man.
Yeah, of course. It's obviously
Or
what
just
it is.
Mantisman.
Mantisman.
One word,
Mantisman.
Mantisman. And this is so tough because I could feel like this could go green or black, but I'm going to say it's a green card.
Okay.
I'm going to say that this is 2 and a green for a 2/2, and when it enters, you make an additional 1/1 little bug.
Oh,
insect.
So that it can eat the head. The
Yes,
wife
so
can
that
eat the head off.
so that it can eat its head.
The name of this card is, well, interesting. Phantom Nantuko.
Oh,
So
do you know
this
what? That's like the creature.
Yeah, this is a creature type, Nantuko.
Absolutely.
2 and a green for a 0/0.
I was right about
Being,
2 and a green.
2 and a green and being green, but
Yeah.
Creature insect spirit, interesting creature type.
Yeah.
Has trample, enters with 2+1/+1 counters on it.
So I was right about it being a
And
2/2 for 2 and a
yes.
green. Okay.
Great guesses. If damage would be dealt to this creature, prevent the damage, and then you remove a +1/+1 counter. But guess what? You can just tap it to put a +1/+1 counter on it. It's rare.
Wow. Yeah. That seems
This is a good card.
legit.
So this was initially printed in Judgment.
This seems like a rare from that era.
Yeah. But guess what? Recently reprinted in Commander 2013, Commander Anthology, and Jumpstart 2022.
Wow, welcome back, Phantom Nantuko.
Still hanging around. Art by Wayne England. Great little mantisman.
Maria,
Yes.
I have one regret, which is that I will only get to show you this art once.
Oh my God.
Here we go.
Oh,
maybe
boy.
the greatest piece of art I've ever seen.
No way.
This is legitimately
God.
the greatest piece of magic art that I think I've ever seen in my life.
What is this from?
We're gonna have to go back and find out.
I am in love with this.
Tell us what you're looking at.
This is the greatest piece of magic art.
Yeah, ever created.
Ever
like
made.
I mean it.
We are on Salisbury Plain, I want to say, because there's a henge happening in the background of some description. Various henges, various standing stones behind our creation, which are front and center in this image. There is, what is going on here? Is this a vehicle of some kind that they're on? Is it a cart? It's a colorful something or other with a lot of wheels, and there's a gear happening, and the wheels have like a sun pattern. There's a couple of Roman columns present. The giant moon is in the background, the misty mountains.
Yeah.
But I'm really burying the lead here.
You absolutely are.
Because the main point of this art is these weird Muppets that are front and center. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them hiding out with their Muppety little selves, like Muppeting around on this, whatever it is, this jalopy. At Stonehenge under the light of the moon.
They are like, it's impossible to describe them, but I would say they're like if you made a gremlin version of E.T.
Yeah, sure. That's
it's kind of
very,
I feel like they're a gremlin E.T. cross.
Like if a gremlin didn't eat for like ever and it got really skinny and then you stretched it out a little bit.
Yeah, and its eyes were like big and round.
And big eyes, this one got big fang.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Isn't this incredible?
I am obsessed
I can't
with
believe we've never seen this before. Honestly, listeners, I'm gonna say something that I never say. One, what's with that outfit you're wearing?
Well, you have said that before,
Oh
so
God,
I'll
I know.
tell you that.
2, you failed us.
Yeah, I
Some
feel
of
failed
you out
right
there
now.
know that this art exists, and you did not tell us.
I feel so failed. This is Jim Henson creation.
Yeah.
I can't. You all, if you're listening to the podcast, you simply must seek this out once Megan tells us the name. It is unbelievable. It almost feels like a secret layer printing because it's so unusual to see something like this in Magic. The closest thing we have are the Gremlins, I would say.
Yeah.
From Ether Drift, not Ether Drift, from Kaladesh, which is now known as Avishkar. But they are not even anywhere close to these. But if you made those look like this, I would be like, sure. You know what I'm saying? If we retconned the Gremmies from that to be this. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but I'm going to name this card Gremlin Bonanza.
I think that is an excellent name for this card. Because that's a really good name.
They're getting ready to party under the light of the full moon on the summer solstice. What on earth color is this card? Black, I guess. And it's a sorcery. When you play it, you make 5/1/1 gremlins.
Love it.
Yeah, I don't know.
And they party.
And if you're playing in a wolf's deck, if it's night, they get +1/+1.
Oh, oh my goodness. So this is Phyrexian Gremlins.
Oh my God, it was Gremlins.
Is the name of this creature. Creature type Phyrexian Gremlin.
What?
It's a 1/1 for 2 and a black.
Okay. What's its deal?
You may choose not to untap this creature during your untap step. Tap target artifact. It doesn't untap during its controller's untap step for as long as this creature remains tapped. So it's essentially just like a tapper for artifacts?
I guess.
Yeah, this is a weird little card.
I was looking up how many other Phyrexian gremlins that we have, and the answer is only one.
Yeah.
Which is Furnace Gremlin. From March of the Machine.
Yeah. Well, this one is from Antiquities.
Holy cow.
Isn't this wild?
I need this card.
Yeah. Well, the good news is that it's only $1.
And the good news is it's legal in Commander, Oathbreaker, Vintage, Legacy, and Pauper.
Illustrated by Amy Weber.
Amy Weber, I would like to shake your hand.
Yeah, absolutely. You did some really good work here.
Part of me is sad that our Avishkar gremlins didn't end up looking like these gremlins.
I think that it's honestly a real...
Like, why did we have to reinvent the wheel? We already have the gremlins invented by Amy here, all the way back in antiquities.
Oh my God. She also illustrated a card called Joven's Ferrets. Summon ferrets. Oh, so look at them.
Oh, they're so cute.
They're so cute.
Wow.
This is one of my new favorite cards.
Oh, I definitely recognize her work from Illusionary Mask, which is like the skull with the swirly eyeballs and the swirls in the background. So she did a lot of art on old Magic cards.
She did Feldegriff. Amy Weber, responsible for Feldegriff.
Hey,
there we go.
It's all coming together.
Wow.
Wow. I wonder what the most recent card. Maybe, I'm just interested.
Let me see. You can sorted by release date.
By release date. Okay.
She did. Wow. No, these are all reprints of like older ones.
Well, I also have to say, I do love stuff like this old Celestial Prism, which is just like a kind of like a surrealist star situation on the painting, which is pretty cool. Wow. She was one of the original 25 Magic the Gathering artists.
That's amazing. That's really
so
cool. Whoa, sometimes you come for the games and you get a little, you get a history lesson instead.
Everyone, with just 1 week until pre-release, we want to talk about a Final Fantasy adjacent product that's been released. Well, it's not adjacent; it is Final Fantasy.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say is these
are main set adjacent.
Main set adjacent. We want to talk a little bit about the precons that were released for the set for Commander.
Yeah.
Because we had the opportunity to play them early, and we want to let you know kind of what they're all about. If you're potentially interested in getting them, see if you actually want to. And yeah, like we mentioned, you can watch our game starting on the 30th for the public. There's 4 Precon Commander decks with this set: Revival Trance, Limit Break, Counter Blitz, and Scions and Spellcraft. And each one of these decks is representing a different Final Fantasy game. 6, 7, 10, and 14.
So I played the one that represents 10, which was Titus Yuna's Guardian, which was the counters.
Yes.
Not counter spells, as you might anticipate from me.
Yeah, what the heck?
But +1/+1 counters. I will say, this was a very fun deck to play. I was having a great time with it.
Moving around counters, etc.
Yeah. This is also the one that they put in a turn 3 infinite combo.
Wow.
Yes. It does require 3 specific cards, but there is a turn 3 infinite combo that you can get.
What is it? I'm so interested.
I'll find it. I'll find the 3 cards.
I also played I played a deck.
Yeah, you did.
I played Limit Break, which is red, green, white, which was representing Final Fantasy 7. And this one is headlined by Cloud X Soldier and is all about equipment and basically making a Voltron. So this is definitely up my alley. Cloud is 2 red, green, white with haste. It's a 4/4. And when he enters, you get to attach an equipment up to it. And whenever he attacks, you draw a card for each equipped attacking creature you control. And then if Cloud is power 7 or greater, you make 2 treasure tokens. So it's not only Voltron, which is nice because it's also trying to incentivize you to equip a lot of creatures so you get a lot of draw in the deck as well. Of course, you want Cloud to be 7 power, but other than that,
you had a pretty easy time making Cloud 7 power.
Yeah, it was spoiler alert, it's not hard.
Okay, I have the 3-card combo.
Okay.
Which, spoiler alert, did not happen in the game.
Otherwise I wouldn't be so be so confused by what you
okay, so there's Hardened Scales, which we all know.
Oh, yes.
If you don't, it's single green for an enchantment. If 1 or more +1/+1 counters would be put on a creature you control, that many +1/+1 counters are put on it instead.
So we're putting a lot of counters on.
Turn 2, you play a little Walking Ballista. This is XX for a 0/0. This creature enters with X +1/+1 counters on it. So you can just pay 2, and it'll come in with 1 from its own ability, and then an extra 1, so 2 because of Hardened Scales.
Yep.
4 mana, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Remove a +1/+1 counter from this creature. It deals 1 damage to any target. Then on turn 3, you could play Gata and Luzu, which is 2 and a white for a 1/1 legendary creature human soldier. Flash. When Gata and Luzu enters, choose target creature you control. If damage would be dealt to that creature this turn, prevent that damage and put that many +1/+1 counters on it instead. So you flash this in.
Yep.
You target your Walking Ballista.
Okay.
So now Walking Ballista says if it would be dealt damage, instead put that many +1/+1 counters on it. You have 2 counters on it. You remove 1 counter and deal a damage to the Walking Ballista. Except that Gata and Luzu says, never mind, no, put a counter on it. And Hardened Scale says, actually put 2 counters on it. So now you have 3 counters, and you just keep doing that. Like you put infinite counters on your Walking Ballista until you have enough to kill everybody at the table.
Wow. So it is possible.
So it is possible. Again, very specific. Very specific 3-card combo, but it is possible, and it's wild that it's in there. And that also kind of gives you an idea of what this deck was all about. It's a proliferate deck, which I really do love proliferate. Titus says, at the beginning of combat on your turn, you may move a counter from target creature you control onto a second target creature you control. And whenever one or more creatures you control with counters on them deal combat damage to a player, you may draw a card and proliferate. Do this only once each turn. So that's what you're doing. You're putting counters on stuff and then you're proliferating those counters.
You got to move around your counters a lot too, which is kind of fun.
Exactly. There were lots of ways to move around counters, and it was very fun. It's like a little this deck is a little math problem.
Yeah, it's a little puzzle box.
Do I want to put I definitely did it wrong on one turn where I should have played a Walking Ballista earlier actually to move a bunch of counters onto it and then proliferate onto it. But you know what? It's okay. We all make mistakes
Commander,
sometimes.
Baby.
It was, I really enjoyed it. I will say, if you play this deck out of the box, I did notice that it's pretty mana hungry.
Sure.
So make sure that you are, if you keep a slow hand, there's a chance that you're just going to get run over. You're just going to lose too much ground early game. So I would say, you're hoping for a little bit of mana acceleration in your opener, I think, in my opinion.
And maybe that's a nice place too to think about if you're interested in upgrading the deck or something like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It definitely comes with some mana acceleration, but my feeling was that maybe I could have used a little bit more.
Sure.
Maybe I just didn't see it, but maybe also it could use a little more.
Yeah, and Cloud, like I said, very fun, suiting up creatures with lots of sick armor. You have very armor equipment. You have very cool equipment in this set. One being Colossus Hammer, which gives the creature +10/+10. Loses flying. It only costs 1 though, but just kidding. The equip cost is 8. But that's kind of 0 if you are playing Cloud that turn, which is kind of sick. Free attach, which is pretty sick. I'm taking a look at what else we have here. I played with this card, Champion's Helm, which gives equipped creature +2/+2. As long as equipped creature is legendary, it has hexproof, equip cost of 1.
Maria's deck was very hat.
Yeah, it was very hat oriented.
Interesting hats.
Yeah. I'm holding up a skull clamp here as well. And we talk about this in the episode, how clamp like so many of the hats are in Magic. And isn't that an issue?
Yes.
Isn't that an issue? You also have wonderful creatures in this deck too. A creature I did manage to play was Sid Free Flyer Pilot, which is a 2/2. Equipment and vehicle spells cost 1 less to cast. It has flying on your turn, and you can pay 2 and tap, return target equipment or vehicle from your graveyard to your hand, which is really sick. And then we have other sick cards like the other commander you can play with. Really, this one is also excellent. Tifa, Martial Artist. So 1 cheaper than Cloud for a 4/4 human monk with melee. So whenever she attacks, she gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each opponent who you attacked this combat. So it's incentivizing you to attack the table. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with power 7 or greater deal combat damage to a player, untap all creatures you control. If it's the first combat phase of your turn, there's an additional combat phase after this phase. Yes, Tifa! Let's go! Which is pretty sick. I had a ton of fun with Cloud. I just immediately the game ended and I wanted to play with this deck again.
Yeah, I will say I had a really good time. I also obviously really loved the Spellslinger deck.
Oh yeah, that deck. Aaron played the Spellslinger deck, Science and Spellcraft, and it is sick, everybody.
It was very cool. And Judge Rob played the Graveyard deck,
Yeah, the one where which is not, it's not even green and black, everybody. It's like red and white getting things back.
It's red, white, black.
Red, white, black. Mardu colors, which is pretty fun.
Yeah, so definitely check out that game. We had a really good time playing it. And if you enjoy Final Fantasy, then you're gonna, I think that there'll be something in there that you like.
I want to mention the fact that we got to play with summons for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a new creature type that's coming out with Final Fantasy. You're going to see these at your pre-release. The one that was in my deck was Summon Kujata, 5 and a red for a 7/5. This is a rare Saga Ox. Interesting creature type. With Chapter 1 Lightning, it deals 3 damage to each of up to 2 target creatures. Okay. 2 Ice. Up to 3 target creatures can't block this turn. And 3 Fire. Discard a card, then draw 2 cards. When you discard a card this way, this creature deals damage equal to that card's mana value to each opponent. These are so strange and unusual because they go away after your Chapter 3 triggers, right? Yeah. You only get 1 turn to attack with these cards. You get 1 chance for this to be alive because its first turn, it has Summoning Sickness. And you can attack turn 2 and then turn 3, it's going to go away and get sacrificed after Chapter 3. The counters put on Chapter 3 for that saga. So you get 1 swing for 7, not half bad, but the rest of it is so powerful that while it's sad to see your creature go away,
it's
worth the price of admission.
Yeah. We saw some of them in action during our second game as well. And
yes,
let me tell you,
did.
They were pretty sweet.
Very powerful.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to try these out in limited though, to see how I feel about my creature going away because in limited sometimes
it's more of a downside than in constructed.
Right. So we'll see how they play, but they were, in our experience playing with them in Commander, they were very powerful.
Yeah, they certainly were.
You're gearing up for the pre-release, not this weekend, but next weekend, you're going to have to literally gear up as well. And what better place to do so than cardkingdom.com/GLHF?
You can grab so many different things. You can grab all of the accessories you need, and most importantly, you can grab all of the cards that you need. Do you need a booster box of Final Fantasy to draft with your friends? You can get it there.
Yes.
Do you need singles from this? Do you need a Buster Sword?
Don't
we all, in a way, need a Buster Sword?
Yes, I do, and I bought one on the internet.
Yes, you did.
You may see it in a video coming up.
Wow, spoiler alert.
Hey, on June 2nd, by the way, you have until June 2nd, midnight Pacific time to order a sealed product from Card Kingdom, and it'll ship to you on June 6th.
Wow.
So that's a full week before it's released, everyone. And another cool thing about Card Kingdom, of course, is that whatever you buy, all of your singles or whatever, it's going to come to you in one package. You're not waiting around one getting lost in the mail or something like that. They just send it to you one and done to your door, and they ship it very quickly. cardkingdom.com/GLHF. Hey, if you're getting sleeves for the pre-release coming up this weekend, there's no better place to get them than Dragon Shield. Please use the link below this video or in the show notes.
Maria, I gotta tell you something.
Yeah.
Did you know that Dragon Shield has tarot card sleeves?
Oh my gosh.
That was what I was waiting to tell you.
Holy crap.
They have tarot card sleeves. They're clear. They are tarot card sized.
Sorry, I just need to make a quick purchase over here.
This is what I was telling Maria. I was like, look, there's something I'm going to tell you, but I have to tell you on the podcast.
That
I
so
found
cool.
out.
Everybody,
right?
I collect tarot decks. I don't know if you all know this, but I have so many which they're just works of art. They're just so beautiful. And every time I'm using them, I'm like, I want to make sure I can make these last because they're just like little pieces of artwork. And what better way to do it than put them in sleeves? I only have one sleeved tarot deck currently, but that one came with the sleeves. Yeah. So I've got to buy these.
Yeah. And there you go.
I mean, it's not only tarot cards that they're protecting. Like, do you have any cards in any game that you're like, I need to sleeve these because I play this game all the time or whatever? Chances are Dragon Shield has sleeves that are specifically to protect your cards for whatever board game you love. So check them out, everyone. Dragon Shield, the link's in the show notes under the video, like I said. Use code GLHF at checkout for 5% off your order from any non-GLHF products. Speaking of, you can also get our sleeves, like these Rainbow Feldergriff sleeves that we have here, or our Commander Arcade logo just by searching GLHF in the search bar.
All right, Maria.
Yes.
Before we move on from the commander decks, I was thinking maybe we should do a little flavor text theater.
Okay.
Mad Libs.
Great. Let's
so
play.
I've started to prepare some here for you.
Wonderful.
Okay, so our first one, I need a place.
A place.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to say a beanbag chair. One of my favorite places.
I need a verb.
Verb. This is an action word.
Yes.
My verb is going to be munching.
All right. I'm going to
Something I like to do in a big...
It needs to end an S in this case. That's okay.
Munches,
no,
yeah.
I knew. A noun.
Noun. A person, place, or thing.
Yes.
Okay. Crusty fingernail.
Ew.
I don't know why I said
this
that.
Is going to be...
I'm sorry. Ooh.
And a plural noun.
Really good outfits. Which you are definitely wearing
Which you're
today.
definitely wearing. And a person.
A person.
Yeah.
A person, I'm going to choose Timothy Chalamet.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
This is from Hinterland Harbor.
Oh.
The entire river glows like a sea of stars, attributed to Lulu.
Oh, very nice
Yes.
quote, Lulu.
The entire beanbag chair munches like a crusty fingernail of really good outfits, attributed to Timothy Chalamet.
Man, I remember when he said that in Dune.
Yeah, absolutely. We all remember.
We remember those days for sure. Wow, Timothy, so wise.
Okay, for this next one, I just need a noun.
Okay. My noun is going to be the concept of time.
Okay, I need a verb.
Verb.
That ends in S.
Oh, okay. Verb that ends in S. Farts.
And another noun.
Sometimes you got to go with the
Yep.
low-hanging fruit. That's the noun.
All right.
Okay.
This is from Bane of Progress. Sin always returns for its spawn.
Oh my God. That flavor
we
text
go.
goes hard.
The concept of time always farts for its low-hanging fruit. Wow. Really makes you think, doesn't it?
I would give so much money to see that like hanging on somebody's wall, like in a frame.
Yes, the concept of time always farts for its low-hanging fruit.
Like,
It's so close to being something.
Is it? Can you imagine what would happen to your brain? It would just atrophy and dribble out your ear if you saw that on the wall because you'd try to understand, but it's ununderstandable. Megan, I've made one for you here.
Ooh, okay, I'm very excited.
All right, this is the flavor text for Furious Rise. All right, I'm going to need a plural noun, please.
Bankruptcies.
Actually, I'm going to ask you for a group of people.
Oh, okay, a group of people?
Yeah.
Mennonites.
An adjective, please.
Bankrupt.
Bankrupt, yes.
There we go.
And a noun.
Flightless birds.
Oh, yeah, really good. So the original flavor text of Furious Rise read, "You guys are worthless, but my proud creation is a sure thing." It now reads, "You Mennonites are worthless, but my bankrupt creation... Wait, but my bankrupt flightless birds are a sure thing."
Oh, I'm so sorry to the Mennonites.
Wow, just roasting the Mennonites.
Absolutely roasting the Mennonites.
Here on this podcast.
Good luck, high five. Here to roast the Mennonites. Okay, I need a verb that ends in ing.
Okay. Twerking.
I need a subject in school.
Oh, a health class.
I need a place.
A place. I'm going to choose a panic room starring Jodie Foster. It's a pretty specific place, but you know the one.
Yeah. A plural noun.
Plural noun. Trucker hats.
And another plural noun.
Popes.
A person.
Oh, the Pope.
And a job.
Pope.
This is Farseek.
Okay.
It's a quote. I am on a journey studying the history of our world, Spira, seeking its stories and secrets.
Oh, nice.
Attributed to Machen scholar. Machen? Anyways, all right. I am on a journey twerking the health class of our world. Panic Room starring Jodie Foster. Seeking its trucker hats and popes. Attributed to the Pope. Pope.
Really hope that news stories like that's how they deliver.
Yes.
That's how they say like the Pope said something, comma Pope. We've got popes on the brain recently.
Oh, really do. We really do.
All right, you're going to be doing some flavor text here for Sun-Scorched Divide.
Let's go.
I need a place, please.
Wow.
Or a building.
A building?
Yeah.
The Federal Reserve in Minneapolis.
Oh, yeah. You were there.
I was there.
You got a bag of shredded cash.
I did get a bag of shredded cash. It was very fun. I saw the little robots that carry boxes of cash around.
So cool.
It was very cool.
I need an adjective.
Robotic.
Oh, nice. Great adjective. And a verb ending in ing.
Roboting.
Roboting. All right. The original flavor text read, "You there. We're about to storm the castle. The two of you will join the assault squad. Get moving." Said by an Imperial soldier. No name. It now reads, "You there. We're about to storm the Federal Reserve in Minneapolis. The two of you will join the robotic squad. Get roboting."
Get roboting.
This episode has now been flagged by the federal government.
Unfortunately.
Wow.
All right, I have one last one.
Okay, great.
Okay, I need a place.
Jail. That's where we're going.
All right. I need like an onomatopoeia sound.
Oh, great. Burp.
I need an adjective.
Moist. Sorry, listeners.
I need a noun.
Small inconvenience. Is that a thing?
Yes.
Is that a noun?
And I need a name.
Brad.
Okay. This is a quote. This is Sungrass Prairie.
Okay.
Thinking of crossing the marshes? Then it'll probably be safer for you to get a chocobo.
Oh, yeah.
Attributed to Chocobo Bill.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Here we go. Thinking of crossing the jail? Burp. Then it'll probably be moister for you to get a small inconvenience. Quote attributed to Small Inconvenience Brad.
Man, I love Small Inconvenience Brad.
Love that guy. Hey everyone, I'm Small Inconvenience Brad.
The littlest thing will just set him off.
Absolutely.
If the straw is, got like a kink in it, Brad's out of there.
Absolutely not.
He lost a button on his sweater, Brad will go home.
I'm Small Inconvenience Brad.
Somebody who can draw, one of our listeners who can draw, we would love a drawing of Small Inconvenience Brad.
I would really love a drawing of Small Inconvenience Brad.
If you are in our Patreon, please put that in our Discord. Everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of Good Luck High Five. We couldn't do it without your ears. Well, we could,
yes,
but no one would hear it.
No one would hear it, and that would really, why would we be doing it,
Yeah,
you know?
I know.
If
so
a
true.
podcaster podcasts into the void,
does anyone hear it?
Does it exist?
Wow. Good question.
Just some stuff to ponder, along with
your orb.
that outfit.
Oh.
Why am I just
Yet
digging
again.
this hole deeper?
Yeah, you are really digging.
I really am.
You're really digging
I'm
down
just
there.
really like digging my
You got
heels
one of those
in on
backhoes
this
and
one.
you are going.
Well, been nice knowing y'all.
Thank you to everyone who supports the show. Our patrons. This is all because of you and
It
for
really,
you.
really is. Let me know that your outfit is actually pretty great over in the Discord, please.
Yeah, we love outfit pics.
Yeah.
In the Discord. You can find us at patreon.com/GLHFmagic. Check out our sponsors, cardkingdom.com/GLHF and Dragon Shield to get everything you need for the pre-release coming up next weekend. I am so excited for it. I'm still in my journey of playing Final Fantasy VI.
Wow.
And it's just a fantastic game. I've been having so much fun. And it's given me like a new appreciation for the Final Fantasy cards. Although many of them, I will say, I still have no idea what they're referencing. But we'll see how I feel after the pre-release because we'll have a full pre-release report after the event itself. Next week, Judge Rob will be here. We're crowned cutest and grossest cards, so make sure not to miss any of that coming up next week. And be sure to check out our Commander Arcade game using these Commander Deck precons at youtube.com/@GLHF Commander.